She took his hand and she led him along that golden beach. Higher and higher and higher they climbed.
Never fight unless you're sure you can win.
They watched the waves tumble over the sand.
All right. Forrest stands a rope.
She had all of the skin.
I get kicked out of La Quinta forever.
What do we do with poop?
What is freedom? Are we truly free?
What in the world?
In those Hollywood nights, in those Hollywood hills, she was looking so right in her diamonds and frills.
What? What's up, losers? Yes. We're so back, dude. Oh my god. Down on the end. A special treat, at least.
This end or that end?
Yeah, I'm not the special treat, dude. We got Harry Moudini, Christopher Mooch.
Hey.
What's up, brother?
Letting out a real long breath.
Hey, you guys like how that sounds?
My son, dude, just getting real red in the face and forgetting how to breathe
Hell
for a
yeah,
while.
dude.
Yeah.
Do it newborn shit.
Just regular
blood
newborn.
vessel doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Next to him, we got the effervescent Colster Watson.
The
Hit me.
effortless Cole Watson.
What's up, dude?
Like silk.
Yeah,
shimmers.
Silk. And we got Zachary Don't Be Sith Howard right here next to me.
Don't be Sith. Don't be Sith.
Don't be Sith. Don't be Sith.
He's got
And
an eye
I'm
for
TJ
the
Nickerson.
sky.
And no one's the host. We're just four
This
strands
is
of
it.
rope, baby. Four horsemen of the same gay apocalypse.
Yep.
I love jelly
What's up,
beans.
dudes?
The four broskies of the apocalypse.
That's
dude.
it.
Hold on. Something's got to change.
Something's gotta change. Someone's gotta change.
What's that? Oh,
Yeah,
I
put
thought-
the owl
we
up,
just need
dude.
like to let people know that time has passed.
I honestly thought that you were gonna sit yourself in that bouncy chair.
Nah. This thing's fucking cute as hell, and I just
that is pretty
wanted,
cool.
I'm gonna be honest. Something's gotta change. Preceded or followed by you getting up. I was like, "Are you leaving?" I was like, "What's gonna change?"
Fuck all this. Fuck you guys, dude. I'm out.
I tend to.
Something's gotta change,
It
dude.
felt
I gotta get out of
dramatic. It
here.
felt heavy.
He had a hard out at
So
9,
he
10.
leaves his car here and just starts walking the earth like kung fu.
Yeah, dude. He just hits a kung fu walk.
It's just
It's a
like
long fu walk.
take a long walk about
Cole,
like a
Cole comes
I
back
just start
with the
running.
like an Aboriginal youth. Yeah, you could gump.
Just
If
gump
you
out.
wanted to
You could
gump and
gump.
Yeah, I
find
can fully gump out anytime
find
now.
a fucked up lady with AIDS who's gonna screw over your love.
Cole would make a cool gump. He could gump pretty good. He would make a cool gump.
Dude,
I don't see nothing wrong
I
with a
hate
little
that fucking movie so
with
much.
a little gump and grind.
That movie sucks ass.
It's so
You don't
bad.
like it?
It's
I mean, it's fun
terrible.
and dumb, but it's dumb.
It's
It's a bad
some-
movie.
It's a one and doneer for sure. It's definitely not one I'm like, oh, Forrest Gump's on? Turn it up.
I better finish this thing.
What the fuck is he talking about? Some fucking dumbass bullshit about stupid
I
shit?
saw somebody talking about a Forrest Gump related Mandela effect today on the web, on the World Wide Web.
I saw this too, but I didn't watch it because I hate those things.
Yeah, they are dumb. There was nothing to watch. It was just somebody explaining it. And it was just some guy who swears that at some point he's like, I'm sorry, I ruined your Black Panther party. But it's like the line is actually pretty close. It's just not that.
I thought that was like a scene taken out from the movie
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know what it is.
where he says something pretty wild, and they're like, "Yeah, we can't.
We can't do this.
We can't do that."
Maybe somebody was like, it was on the VHS. I watched it today. And yeah, I don't know.
Rob Reiner directed it. Who directed that? Rob Reiner?
Probably Ryan. It's probably a Reiner.
I don't remember.
Bruckheimer. It could be a Berg, dude. It's not a Spielberg, is it?
I don't remember. Put it in the comments, or I have my phone. I could definitely go
Nah,
look it
don't
up, but I don't
Google
want to.
It doesn't matter.
But it's like, what is the point of Forrest Gump? It's kind of like sort of a movie about like in America, dude. You can be retarded as long as you're fast.
As long as you're quick about it.
As long as
much.
you're fat, as long as you're physically fit.
You can like save the whole world.
And you're cunning and charming.
Yeah.
And you'll definitely have a safe pregnancy when you finally marry the love of your life
Who
that
has AIDS?
cheated on you and treated you like not cheated because they were never together, but just treated you like dog shit, and then comes back as like a fucking wrinkled up balloon of a human being.
Yeah. Well,
What's the point of Forrest Gump? What's the messaging behind Forrest
Hey, man.
Gump?
That just proves that you don't get it. There
I
is
don't
no
get it.
point, dude.
No, but doesn't that apply to everything in life? Like, pretty much you can be whatever you want to be if they can't catch you.
That's kind of what I'm
Like,
saying.
I mean, that's a good point.
Like murderers.
I mean,
Yeah.
really,
Even
honestly,
murderers, dude.
you can do anything if they can't catch you.
You could be the dumbest motherfucker as long as you're fast, dude. As long as you can play football, dude, they can't stop
And
you.
ping pong and love the fuck out of Dr.
Even in
Pepper.
Vietnam, dude, they can't stop you.
Oh,
dude.
that's right. That's a big thing in the movie too. He just loves DP. He's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, so did his wife. Let me tell you.
Hey, Well,
Show some respect for
Jenny,
the dead,
dude.
dude.
Jenny.
Show some respect.
God.
Yeah, I don't even know that I've ever seen Forrest Gump as an adult. Like, I feel like I watched it as a kid and was like, yeah.
Nah.
That's weird.
This is a weird movie.
What's this movie about?
I genuinely don't think I've seen the whole thing in one sitting. I've seen
Part.
I've seen the movie,
Sure, yeah.
but never in one like go because it's just like this is painful.
It's and it's a crazy kind of movie to have a restaurant franchise.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, if Apocalypse Now had a restaurant franchise, you'd be like, what?
Yeah.
I just don't
I do
understand how
love
Forrest
Bob's
Gump.
bucket of boat trash.
That's incredible.
God,
Dude, just having to sit there every day and just do like 100 takes in that accent. I guess you call it, I don't know if autism is an accent, but
He's definitely affecting some sort of spectral thing.
Right.
Maybe spectral's
His
not even
accents
the
are
word. It's like a
so
ghost.
bad.
Does he have autism, or is he just like dumb?
No,
I think
he's
just,
mentally
like-
retarded.
Yeah, I think
He has an IQ of 70.
I think that's what I'm saying. Like, I think he just has a low IQ, and that isn't autism.
he's not teased up.
No,
True.
That's the furthest. It's the like.
And you hate to use this word about someone who is this way, but I mean, he's just retarded.
Well, yeah, in the parlance of the times of
In the
Forrest
parlance of the times, I don't know
Yeah.
what the correct term. He's touched.
Oh wait, maybe I'm thinking of Anchorman, where Steve Carell's like, I have an IQ of 70. They call that
Yeah,
mentally
that's
retarded.
yeah, that's right.
I'm one of them.
Doctor's call. Yeah, mixing those two movies up is so funny.
It's the same thing. You boil it
I
down.
support the community, dude.
Yeah, of course.
And I don't.
Go fast. dude.
This is more ignorance more than
Yeah, of
anything.
course.
Like, I just
Sometimes-
don't know what you're supposed to say, because I don't think he's like.
He has a low
He just has
IQ.
a low IQ. He's just really, really dumb.
Although he shows some sort of savantness for sure.
Yeah, but it just ping pong.
Ping pong and running.
Running and football and
Yeah, but the football's just running. It's not even.
it is still running.
It's not even skill based.
He's not like Randy
just like,
Moss and
goddamn,
anybody.
he can just run.
If out of nowhere he Forrest Gumped somebody in the end zone, but it was
I mean,
Yeah.
it does take a special kind of stupid to just ignore pain.
all of the craziness that seems to be all of like the huge world events that seem to be happening around him at
What
all
is this
times.
movie about? Like, that's just like.
The problem is it's about everything.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like the Vietnam
It's a
War.
Vietnam.
and
It's the
Black
American
Panther
version of
and
anything
hippie
and everything all at
Alabama
once.
football, the civil rights movement.
But why
love,
tell-
Overcoming obstacles.
But why tell it through
slutty
the?
moms, dude.
Why tell it through the lens of fucking Tom Hanks and Nebras? I
Also
just don't
broke down
understand.
cultural barriers. You know
That's
what I mean?
true, dude. You wouldn't get it. Guy like you?
Yeah, I mean, I obviously. I mean, I can play the whole movie. I've seen it one time. I know the whole movie.
Yeah.
What's, one of the, what's the strippers' names?
Oh, I don't know that.
What's
I didn't,
Yeah.
I didn't say I could recite the whole movie.
I just know one of them is Long Leg Lenore.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there you go.
That's it.
Movies like that just stick
But that's
with you.
because I went to Bubba Gump's and went
Oh,
to
did
the
you?
trivia.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Did Gump
yeah.
trivia.
I went to the bench.
Gatlinburg, Tennessee, dude.
Mine's
Yeah.
Daytona Beach, baby.
Yeah,
The
they filmed.
DB
You know where they
Gumps.
filmed a lot of that Vietnam stuff? Was in South Carolina.
Oh, yeah, that
it's
makes
pretty
sense.
wild. There's a bench there,
That makes
Fripp
sense.
Island, dude.
In like
yeah.
the wetlands,
Yeah, the
Marshy
wetlands.
wetlands.
the Outer Banks
Yeah.
shit or whatever.
Yeah.
That's cool.
We should start a restaurant based on Apocalypse Now.
What would it be called?
Brunch.
What's that? Brunch now?
Yeah.
God damn. Dude.
Now or never.
Don't fucking stress your brain out
Brunch
thinking
now,
of
dude.
one. You crazy.
And yeah, the
fuck.
best, like the special is like your last meal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just basically like a
You don't like brunch now?
Yeah, I'm just trying to. The artichoke heart of darkness. It's
Nice.
all dips. I don't know. That's all I got.
I saw Edward Scissorhands as a very young kid. It was probably like an 8-year-old, and that movie really. I've only ever seen that movie once too, and it really scared me.
I saw it in passing, like I was walking through the living room, going to my room as a child, and I didn't really have like. I just saw bits and pieces. I was like, "This is the craziest thing I've ever seen."
My grandmother like sat me down and was like, "Yeah, you can watch this. I don't know, this looks fine."
nice.
And I was like probably like 8, and I was like, I watched the whole thing, and then I remember leaving her house and walking outside, and it was sort of like dusky outside, and I was like, "Yo, this is the scariest I've ever been." And I just like ran back to my house. I just didn't really understand what it was about. I didn't get why his hands were scissors. I was too young.
Yeah.
It's too young to understand such things.
Well, do you know why now?
No, I mean I don't want to
Yeah,
watch it. I don't want to watch it.
I don't
again.
either.
It still scares me.
I haven't seen it, but I think it's probably just like a finding your place in the world when you're different and strange or something.
I
and
see
like,
clips on Instagram, and they chill me to the core.
they cheer me to my very bones. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it seems like your grandma was hip to Tim Burton's Dark Whimsy.
No, I think she just was a bad supervisor.
Yeah, whatever.
It's like, you can watch this. I'm gonna go read smut.
Have you
She would
seen
just-
Jaws?
She would just let me watch whatever and then read some novel about some horny muscle guy fucking some lady.
Nice.
Her whole house is just like horny lady novels.
That's
That's
crazy.
And I don't want to blast my grandma because who knows, maybe I definitely don't want to blast
She's
my grandma.
blasting herself to those books.
But let me tell you guys this. So I have this grandmother in particular got divorced when my mother was like 16 or something, right? And she
Best time to do it.
remarried a guy, and his name was I'm trying to think if I want to say his name.
Okay.
You don't have
I
to.
don't have to, but his initials are J.D.
Nice.
right?
Vance.
And then he got J.D. Vance. Yeah, I don't want to blow up the spot, but my grandma's married to J.D. Vance. So then my grandfather, my step grandfather, technically, he died.
Step pa.
Step He died
He
of
stepped out.
COVID.
Oh
No.
R.I.P. Dude, he should have
What
got the
a
vax.
puss.
What?
I'm joking.
Didn't get vax. Caught double pneumonia and died. And then
Oh, that's what killed him. Not
like
COVID.
6 months later, my grandmother I guess she still is dating a guy with the exact same name.
Initials?
No,
Or
the same name.
The whole.
Oh, wow.
The whole name.
The whole last
Oh,
name.
wow, there's a lot of
JD are his initials as well, but it's because it's the exact same name.
Because it's the same. Oh my god!
That's
and
wild.
when we say, is the D a middle initial or is it a
It's
last,
a last name. They have the same first and last name.
I know it. I know
and
it.
middle.
I can tell you exactly what it is.
Huh.
Jack Daniels.
Nope.
That,
They have the exact.
Grandma's actually an
Same
alcoholic.
name.
Married to the bottle, baby.
These people never existed.
How crazy is that?
pretty. I mean, to have a type is one thing. To
He doesn't look anything like my grandfather. He
But
doesn't
that's
look.
what I'm saying. It's like
whole head of hair,
That
the whole
type
nine
is
yards.
Are
just
you
a name.
drinking kombucha and Coors Light?
Hell
or
yeah, dude.
Coors
That's the banquet.
Banquet? Coors?
From
Do
the
you think-
cold waters of the Rocky Mountains.
That is so fucking
This is
wild.
beers.
What is happening?
I'm a complex being, dude.
He is.
It's
He's
the
a
banquet
cool-
of beers.
I drink beers and kombucha.
No, stop.
This is
Double the
the-
alcohols.
Stop it.
I drink them at the same time.
My God.
I mix them together.
It's gut healthy and not so gut
And not.
healthy. It washes itself out.
Yeah, it's a wash.
You're canceling
It's
each other
This is a
out.
wash.
It's a wash.
It's a balancing act.
This
Perfect
is
wash.
hold on. This is the same grandfather to get us back on track.
hell yeah.
That got arrested for the plates. Remember I told that story?
the forged
So that he
plates or
got
whatever.
arrested
Wow.
for the plates. Then he died of COVID. Then he got replaced by a motherfucker with the same.
Dude, that guy stole your original grandpa's name, dude. His identity. That's not his real name.
That-
You ran a background check on that guy. That guy's name was not JD, dude. He took over your grandpa.
That's crazy, man.
I don't like it that much. What's really funny is my dad, who is normally a pretty neutral player in most things, it brings it up all the time. It's so funny. He's like, yo, it's your name. He's
That
like,
guy?
but not the one who died.
He says that to him. That's crazy.
That's amazing,
dude.
dude.
My dad is clowning this guy
Dude.
all the time.
That's
It's
crazy.
crazy. I'm like, Dad, do you have some sort of problem with it? He's like, no, I just think it's crazy. I'm like, yeah, fair enough.
It's like a whole
It is
lot
crazy.
really didn't change after he died. It's just another
Yeah,
JD.
my dad will say stuff like that where he's
Yeah.
like, "Thank God you're JD as well, because now that he's dead, we just slide you right in." We don't have to think about it."
I'm so glad I didn't have to
Wow.
memorize your name as well.
Oh,
That's
shit.
crazy.
That's what my
dude.
dad says to him, and he's just like, "Yeah, dude." He's
That's-
like an old man. He's like
It's
78
like, yeah,
or
whatever.
something.
What the fuck did this guy do? He just,
Is he a sweetie pie? Or is
I kind of feel the same way as my dad. Where I'm like, "What the fuck? Are you 70-year-old man?"
I'm
dude?
not trying to get attached.
Stay away from my grandma.
that's your grandma's doing.
It's my
It has nothing to do
grandma.
with
Keep your
you.
hands on
That's
my
amazing.
sweet Nana's behind.
That's crazy.
My 75-year-old grandma. You think I support this?
You should.
That's amazing.
My grandma needs to die alone, dude. That's crazy. Dude. She's
She's got their novels.
This is like the fourth man she's been with in my life. Dude.
With her smut novel. That's crazy.
smut
Yeah,
novels. dude.
surrounded.
Oh, oops. Dropped my telephone.
Oh,
That's
damn,
some
dude.
paperback porn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just, man, it
Some
drives me
PP.
crazy.
PPP. PPP loans. Dang, dude. It's St. Patrick's Day, and 4 whites like us have not brought it up yet.
Oh
Until
wow,
now.
that's
Till
true.
Oh, no. I'm the only one who ain't got no green. Actually, I do have a little green on me.
Dude, we should pinch the shit out of you on the
Yeah.
podcast.
It's right up in here.
Nips.
No, dude, settle down. I'm not trying to see any mold.
My son went to
wore
school
off, but
That's
with a
not
funny
good.
hat today, and he's like, nobody else celebrated St. Patrick's Day, and he wore this huge like St. Patrick's hat. I was like, I don't think people really give a shit. And he is so bummed. He's like,
I
he loves
tell you who
being
gives
Irish.
a shit. White girls give a shit.
White girls
Yeah.
love St.
I
Patrick's
was
Day.
at good old days before this, just watching some bands play, and dude, it's just fucking.
A mess.
yeah, dude, they're turnt.
Dude, I don't get it.
I don't either. We were in Athens, me and Nathan, shout out to Big Nate Doe.
I sided.
We were in Athens on Thursday, so pre-weekend even.
Right. This is not even Friday.
This ain't even Friday.
This is a
Thursday.
regular Thirsty Thursday in Athens.
And shit was bananas. There were just everybody was out and everybody was dressed like it was St. Patrick's Day. And you know, I'm gonna go ahead and say this, man. And I said it to Nathan on the drive out, but it's like you kind of go to Athens, you know, it's a college town, right?
Right. Correct.
I think we can be honest, not in a weird way, but in just like a normal human way. You're like, cool, college town. There'll be college ladies. That's cool, right?
Right.
And then you see them. And you're like, yeah, these are children. They literally, I was looking at it. I wanted to be like, yo, who's your dad? Who your parent? Where are your
Go
parents?
home.
Yeah.
You don't
Stop
have any
doing all
clothes on,
this.
dude.
Yeah.
You be a regular. You're a child.
It's weird.
There were girls in this bar who came to this show who, if you had put a gun to my head and was like, "How old is this girl?" I'd have been like,
Child.
14.
Yeah.
And they're serving these girls alcohol. I was like, how did they
Bro,
That's tough.
Athens is one of the easiest towns to underage drink at.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
but
for sure.
These bitches barely
They
be
might,
18.
and they might be. That very well might be the case as well. But even then, it's like if this girl is going to school here, she's 18.
Unless she's
Okay,
really
good.
smart.
Yeah, unless she's
Yeah.
like one of those
Could be 17.
Yeah.
Dookie
sure,
Howser
sure.
ass motherfuckers.
She was only
Sure, sure.
17.
That's what I'm seeing. I'm just catching all the 17-year-olds in the crowd. That's the point I'm trying to.
That's a you thing, I think.
That's a you thing,
No,
bro.
they all look. I mean, they look. It looks even there was a young man in our audience who had a regular driver's license. Like, no, I'm 23. Look, I'm 23, and I was like, you could be 17.
Right.
Like, I don't understand what's happening, what's in the water.
It's not a big difference
Microplastics,
between the
probably.
When
two.
I was 23, I was married
And had a beard and like
and
whatever.
had a beard and was like a full-grown ass man. I'm just like, I don't.
Some of these kids are like
What's going
65
on?
pounds. And you're like,
This guy was 6'5".
oh, he's tall, but
He was
just
huge.
babied face.
And he just
Giant
looked,
baby.
He just looked like a baby, and all of his
Huge
friends
baby.
looked like babies, and they were all like 25, and I was just like, "This is crazy."
What the fuck? It's
Dude,
crazy.
Y'all even get this shit? What I'm saying to you?
Yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about? Or
Yeah, dude.
would this be better on an iPad for you, baby?
With
It's
like one of those
crazy.
funny, like fun rubber cases on it.
Yeah, the indestructible rubber bounce
Yeah.
case, ballistics case. It's crazy that Thursday was so nuts because I was in Athens last night and Sunday was dead.
Yeah, Thursday
a
was
lot of
wild.
stuff is closed on Sundays in Athens, but nobody was really out.
Thursday was popping, dude. We went down after the show. Pretty good show. I did pretty good. I only got 5 minutes, which I was like, dang, that's a hike.
It's a long
Had
way.
to drive Nathan's ass out to Athens to do 5 minutes, but
Hey.
to even be nominated, of course.
Yep.
And set went pretty good. Nathan did pretty well. Got pretty angry at this lady. Got real frustrated. You could see it in his face. It was awesome. He looked like he was about to kill this lady.
You got the anime vein.
And then we went to Flickr Bar. And have you guys been to Flickr?
I'm sure I have. I don't
probably.
remember.
Flickr has like a room. We used to play Flickr. It's a bar on one side, and then on the other side there's like a big barn door, and on the other side there's like a shotgun venue.
Oh, okay.
And there was a guy over there who was just playing the Dune 2 soundtrack.
Yeah.
Just as loud as
No, he
possible,
wasn't,
basically.
dude.
Yeah, he had like a big switchboard, It's like imagine something with just a bunch of these sort of
Yeah, a
cables
bunch of
running out
faders
of
and
it.
shit.
And it just, I guess,
Not
ran.
faders, but
Well, like it's a quarter inch is really what they were, and it was just like a big board, and it ran a constant sound, I guess, the whole time. And as he would pull one out, that
Right.
would change the frequency, and he'd plug it back
It's
into
like a
another
big
spot.
analog
Oh, weird.
synthesizer.
Yeah, and it was weird, dude. I went in there and stood in there. I was stoned to the bone, and went in there and stood in there with my eyes closed, and was just like, "This is great." I even made Dune 2 noises. I was like, "Ah!" Like it really loud, and people were. You couldn't hear anything. It was just.
It was so loud.
So I was like, "How? This is unhealthy for sure." Shout out my boy, dude. He's not having it.
Shout out to him.
As
Dude.
he shouldn't be,
So
the
anyway,
ancient creature has surfaced.
the cat has arrived, dude.
Meow.
TJ touched on it earlier, but I've been heavy on this thing about calling everything Sith.
That's true. That's a new.
We haven't talked to you guys in a couple of weeks. We haven't talked to our humble fans in the past couple of weeks, but I've been on this thing calling everything Sith.
It's
You
pretty
guys have
fun.
been living
It's
it?
pretty fun as hell. I've used it.
You've been living Sith, you guys?
I've
Is that what
used
you
it.
said? Dude, yeah, I've been saying it too much.
Yeah, it's fun.
But
it's
people
really
seem,
fun.
people seem to respond to it. It seems to help.
It's a nice little mantra for confused young white men
Don't be Sith. Help.
who seem to have a hard time understanding what the correct path is. I think this is a pretty easy. Is nomenclature the right?
Yeah,
Could
it
be.
might, that might work. I like
sort
that.
of a nomenclature for how to live your life.
A digestible motto, if you will, yeah.
Yeah, where it's like you can encapsulate a lot of things by saying "Don't be Sith."
Yeah.
You know,
You got to look in the mirror. You got to go to a cathedral. Pay
Yeah.
$1, light a candle, pray about it.
you're on the internet and you've just watched a video and it's made you very angry, and you start typing on your phone to respond in a comment. Is that Sith?
Ask yourself.
It's Sith.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It is.
dude.
I think it applies to most old white politicians.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
a
dude.
lot of.
You want to start a war in the Middle East?
A lot of Emperor Palpatines are up
That's
in the
Sith.
Gump.
Damn, he's really having it.
Poppy Palps.
Oh, you know what it is? It's that freaking monitors on.
You want to do something about it?
Nah, not really. I'm talking about stuff right now.
All right.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
But there's all kinds of ways you can apply it. It works really in a lot of positive and negative ways as well, because you really don't want to be too Jedi. We were talking the other day either.
Oh, really? Like too
We
noble?
just don't want to be like a high council kind of fucking.
Stuff
That's why you gotta be
loser.
what the lesser known as the gray Jedis, dude. I have the hiccups. This nicotine pouch is beating
I didn't
the
think
fuck
that's
out
what
of
you were
me.
gonna say, dude.
What do you mean by not be too Jedi? Like talk weird, like
Oh,
talk backwards
no,
and
no,
stuff? or-
not-
yeah. Like you can't be like running fast,
Jumping high. and
jumping
shit.
high and stuff.
I can't be playing ping pong like
you can't
that.
be doing something like that. You can't be sitting with Indian style on the ground and shit like that, dude.
Yeah, dude, can't be getting piggyback rides through the swamp. Just don't be Yoda. It's like,
Oh, God.
No, just imagine like the council, in the prequels when Anakin goes before the council. Those guys are kind of like, "Meow, he's too old."
Yeah.
And even though they're right, they can't get their message across because they're being cunty.
Right, they're hoity-toity Pharisee types. Who
Yeah.
are just
Yeah,
like,
don't
"But
be
the
Luke, don't be
rules."
Vader.
No, you have to be Luke. This is the secret. It's like you got to kind of be a little bit of both.
Yeah. Yeah,
The light
just a
side
good
and the
balance.
dark side.
The universe has to be balanced, dude.
It's the balance.
You gotta balance it.
It's
Yeah.
all about the balance, dude.
Like how you're like, you can't be Luke, you can't be Vader. Except for Luke is exactly who you want to be, dude. Have you seen Star Wars?
Yeah.
I want to be Leia, dude.
There you go.
Who else is there to
She's
be? I want to be Chewbacca.
Yeah, yeah.
That is-
Are Chewbacca.
Chewbacca is tight, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Chewbacca's the man.
Truthfully, you got to be Lando, dude.
That's true.
You gotta be
Just a
Lando.
cool, suave.
Which is like where you
Space guy.
kind of like loose and non-committal the whole time,
That's
but
true.
then show up at the end.
Just fun, but
Yeah.
you got your homies' backs.
And there's like a big portion of the time where people are like, "Fuck, he didn't. He's not gonna come."
Oh no, what a douche!
And
And then
then-
he's like,
but
I'm
then you're
not a
like,
douche.
Fuck you, dude. I was doing other things. Yeah. All right. Cool.
That's true.
I also hate Star Wars. Star Wars sucks.
Damn, dude.
Here's the
that's
thing. Here's the
full
thing.
Sith.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Damn,
Here
dude.
is
Only a
the
Sith
thing.
would
The
say
only
that.
thing
Hit me
that's
with the
cool
thing.
about Star Wars is the Force and lightsabers, and you get about 15 minutes of that in each 3-hour installment.
This is
I
cool,
need
man.
45 to 50 minutes of lightsabers in the fucking Force.
People are gonna love this opinion. You wonder why people are like, "Dang, dude, Cole,
Sith.
he's Sith." And then you come on the podcast and you're like, "I fucking hate regular Star Wars."
You know all that bullshit where people are
I
talking
like
and
the,
stuff?
like
I
the,
don't
the
like that.
Don't
original
walk it
three.
back.
Like
Don't walk it back.
obviously was like
Don't walk it back. Don't walk it
was
back.
Leave it.
cool when I was a kid.
Defend it. You hate Star Wars. You defend it.
But as a franchise, sucks.
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, they ruined it,
now. is-
The original 3 Star Wars and maybe some of the prequels is sort
But
of
it
what we're
does.
talking about here.
I stand on more lightsabers, more Force.
Yeah, well, that's like
more
sort of the
sandworms.
that's sort of the Fast and the Furious approach.
Yeah, there's
I
a
like
lot more Fast and the Furious movies than there are Star Wars movies.
That's actually not true.
There's like 12 Fast and the Furious movies.
I think there's 9,
Uh,
and then Hobbs and Shaw.
no, there's 10. Fast X. That
Oh,
was
yeah,
Fast
How many
Fast
Star
X.
Wars? Is there 8?
No, well, there's 9 trilogy movies. Rogue One, the Han Solo movie.
I don't like how we're quantifying this.
There's definitely
If
more
it's
Star
on
Wars
money,
movies.
Disney's raking it in
Yeah,
with
dude.
like TV shows and stuff.
I think Disney
don't care
might.
about
Disney owns
that.
Fox, and Fox makes Fast and the Furious.
Oh
so Disney
shit!
owns
It doesn't even matter which one's better.
Disney owns
I'm
all
not
of
saying
it.
Fast and the Furious is good.
I thought you
Listen to me.
said verbatim, Fast and the Furious is the best movies, and it's way better than Star Wars. Is
He
that not what
says
you
that
said?
stuff all the time. He says it off
You say it
camera.
off pod, dude.
No, dude.
Listen, here's
Don't
the,
make me quote Soder. They go faster.
Go a little bit
If we
faster.
could go a little
Who
bit
wins this fight? Vin Diesel or Yoda?
Vin, for sure. Did you guys see that picture I posted? The Eve before good answer of Vin on his knees with the flames behind him, and it
Yes,
was the
that was glorious.
Metallica's "Turn the Page."
That was
the
glorious.
Metallica version of that song. Lonesome Highway.
So good.
Incredible. Yeah, it was.
I'm
very,
just grumpy because I fucking hate potting at night. I hate it.
Listen, we got a
night pods are
pod. We got a
wild,
pod.
I know.
I
We've
put
had the
some
most
eye
glorious
drops.
weekend.
Yeah, that's true. We got to come on here and be like fucking lame with gratitude because this weekend did rule.
We gotta
But I-
humble ourselves before the gratitude
I had like
gods.
slightly dry eyes and stopped at Walmart for a couple supplies, and I was like, oh, I never have eye drops. I'll get some eye drops. I got some eye drops. It's worse.
No,
Did you get Rotos?
Fuck, dude.
No, they didn't have Rotos. I wanted Rotos, but I got some sort of like thing that pretended it's natural.
I
and
might
now
have
it feels
dry
like
eyes.
feels
Dude,
like Yoda
Rotos
jizzed in my eyes.
Was the bee's knees back when I was smoking hella weed?
Right.
Dude, I was strapped with Rotos. Dude, it was like a breath mint for your eyeballs.
Yeah, it's the one that's super cooling, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Some
those
people
are the
say it
lifesaver.
burns, but they're wrong.
They're
It's just
wrong, dude.
cold.
Those are soft Sith
Right.
Yeah.
people.
Anyway, let's go back to Cole being Sith here for a second. I want to finish that off before we
Put a-
Dude,
want.
yeah.
Put a
why don't
ribbon
you
on.
finish me off, bro?
Super
Fucking finish me
If you
off.
strike me down, I'll become
Yeah, I'll
more
become
powerful
even more powerful.
than you can possibly imagine.
I think the thing that's cool about Star Wars, Cole, is that it's about.
It's meant for people like you.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's meant for white people like me. Cool.
I'm actually
whites.
albino.
No, it's like about because the original 3 Star Wars is about the balance of the Force, dude. It's about like sort of finding yourself in that.
I hate everything you're
good
saying
and
right
evil
now.
in everybody. And
You are genuinely pissing me off.
yeah, but this is
We
how.
can clearly move on from this. This is so stupid.
I love it.
People are always saying, dude, Cole's so well adjusted.
You know who
always
doesn't
like,
need any balance?
Damn, dude, he's got it figured out. He can't even listen to Zach explain Star Wars.
Like an elevator pitch. I hate this.
How many white guys get mad because they can't finish explaining Star Wars to somebody?
To some lady at a bar?
Well, yeah. That's a fool's errand.
Hey, thanks for meeting me. So what are your thoughts on the prequels?
Why is Jar Jar your favorite?
Yeah, you know what was cool? That Star Wars racing game.
The Pod Racer
Road Squadron?
64?
Dude, that was pretty sick.
No,
Pod
pod
Racer.
racing.
Was it pod
The-
racing?
Sorry, I was thinking of the where you fly the X-wings and you
one
have
was
to blow
good
up the
too.
That
Death
was
Star.
wild.
That was
The
good
one for
too.
the Nintendo 64. That one was fun.
Those were both, I believe, for the Nintendo 64.
Also, Dreamcast as well.
Yeah, I
for-
think Dreamcast.
That
had
one isn't
pod.
that one level 1 opens up and you're like on the. Is
You're in
it?
the desert place.
Yeah.
Yep.
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 I'll tell you what was sick is like they basically did the one where you're flying the X-wings, but at like Andretti, and it was like an arcade version, and it was Super HD like
Oh, yeah,
6
dude.
years ago, and that was nuts.
We should all just go up to Andretti's.
race some karts.
You guys know I'm
Yeah.
like I'm fucking sick at go-karts.
Zach's pretty nasty.
I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I can
Dude, I
go
see how you
pro.
drive. You drive your vehicle like a go-kart.
I am so fucking good at it. It doesn't even make sense. When I would go to Gallenberg as a kid, people would be like, "Whoa,
Damn.
dude, get this kid out on the circuit."
Shit,
Racing
is that young Dale?
My dad was like, "We're too poor, dude. I can't
Is
afford
that
to
a
race."
young Dale I see?
Racing's expensive, son.
Yeah, racing's too
You
expensive.
could have been
dude.
great though.
Yeah.
That's
I remember, well, I went racing with you, Zach, and I remember he came off the track and he's like, "You want to know my secret?" And I was like, "What is it, dude?" And he's like, "I never hit the brake."
Not even one time, dude.
Oh,
Never hit the
cool.
brake.
Oh, gas, no
all the
brakes.
time.
Dude, no brake lights.
No brake, never hit it
brake,
once.
no brake, Zach.
Yep.
Here's what you have to do. You have to let off the gas.
Yeah, of course.
And there are times where you have to let off the gas to give yourself just a little. But then, dude, you got to hard power through every single corner, dude. And no matter, at my fattest, dude, my birthday, 2022, dude, I put up like a tenth a second off the fastest lap of the day, dude, at like 275 pounds.
God, they had to
He's
retire the
hauling
cart
all
afterwards.
ass.
They put that cart's number in the rafters.
And I was like, they make you wear do-rags, like a fat white guy in a do-rag
It's the best.
and a Braves jersey, fucking
That's awesome.
ripping, dude.
That's the best part about Andretti's is sitting in the waiting room, and there's always like it's multicultural, and what I mean there's black people and white people all wearing do rags in the
All
same
wearing
room at
do-rags,
once,
dude.
and it's the best part of the whole experience.
The whole community
We're all
together.
just looking at
dude.
each other, like pretending not to look at each other.
Just
and
go-kart
just like,
dudes.
well, they made me do this. So
It's like that meme where it's like the black and the white hands just clasping
Yeah,
together.
that's
right, dude.
yeah.
Andretti's do-rags.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah, let's go to Andretti's, dude. Let me whip your ass at go-karts.
Okay.
Oh, look at this guy humbly. Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Like he thought he could make a better grilled cheese sandwich than me.
We still haven't done that.
Yeah, well, you know
Oh,
mine are
yeah.
good, dude.
I know what I got to go up against.
And you know you can't. You know you haven't brought it up since.
I've secretly been plotting this whole time, dude.
You fucking dumbass.
That's
dumb idiot.
cheeses you've never even heard about.
I'm gonna put so many Asiagos on this thing, you're not gonna know what hit it.
Grew 'em
Dude,
grew 'em
you
myself.
start getting too crazy with the grilled cheese and it fucking sucks.
That's true. It'll fall apart
This
fast.
grilled cheese about to be more Italian than the Pope, dude.
What?
Man, y'all get up to anything cool this weekend, or what's up?
Good
No,
answer.
not really. Yes, like obviously.
Suck our dick, the world.
Suck our planet Earth.
You didn't think we could do it.
You guys thought we were dumbasses.
You thought we were joking.
Well, you were kind of right about all that stuff,
Yeah.
but we did do it despite all that stuff, and with the help of a ton of people. So shout out to everyone. I'm not going to
Yeah,
name anyone.
all those people, but
Shout out
Shout
to you guys,
out to the human board.
the staff at the Hee
Oh
Hee
my
for
gosh.
All those-
believing in us.
awesome,
Yeah.
and you know, those awesome lady comics, dude.
Awesome lady
Dude,
comics.
Dude,
we
they
were wrong.
They are so
were
great.
the best. They were all so nice.
Yeah,
We
such
were wrong
good
about
fun.
you guys, dude.
And that's
And funny.
They were all so nice.
Yeah.
Maybe we were being a little Sith. Okay, we had gotten a little
We had
Sith on
gotten
this
Sith,
podcast.
No, dude, that just goes to show how badass we are. We host our own show and we only put women on.
That's
And
true.
headlock.
Somebody said we said that to somebody in the community, and that person was like, "Yeah, who cares?" But like as if it wasn't enough.
Oh, really?
Was it the same person that said you guys have actually been secret feminists this whole time? And I was like, oh, no need to bring the F word into this, lady. Yeah, but
Just because TJ and I aren't freakazoid women haters doesn't mean
He-Man women haters.
that I don't
Right.
think you should be in the kitchen making me a sandwich.
That's right. Yeah.
It just would be really nice.
This would
So
be
you can do
nice.
whatever you want, but you would be happier if you just
Go off, King.
Come on now.
you just be happier if you just followed your heart, whatever that is,
Yeah,
dude.
nice.
Whatever.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, dude.
That is a whole subgenre now on YouTube of these like hot girls that just like make sandwiches for
Hot
you,
girls.
like over the internet.
Oh yeah.
They just like make 6 sandwiches
Did you
and they
see-
present to you over the camera.
Did you see
They're
this?
always like-
So it's like the girlfriend experience on YouTube.
I
Yes.
follow one of these ladies on Instagram, and
Yeah, we
Zach
already
made
talked
fun
about
of
this
me
on the
pod.
podcast. But
yeah.
Mookie
Yeah.
made
Shout out.
shout out Mookie G made a reaction video, and I think I sent it to him. I was like, "Yo, it's your girl,"
I was like, yeah.
but it's a big titted lady making a sandwich.
But she jiggles hard the whole
She's
time
just
she's
like,
making
Oh,
the
of
sandwich.
course. Yeah.
Just like,
You got it.
and it's all just like making a sandwich till I get a boyfriend. Episode 165.
Yeah,
Oh, whatever. No.
Man, fuck her. What an idiot.
Another classic from the coal hole. Dude.
Dude, I hate
Not
everything.
Sith
Put it
at all.
on a business card, dude. Fuck her. What an idiot.
Sith and sick. I love that.
Dude,
I love
fuck
Watson, fuck her, what an idiot. Yeah. That would be tight. Yeah, but obviously good
The only
answer
one of
was
the
fun.
three of us who went to college, dude. That's me level wordplay, dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Wait,
Fuck that bitch and her bitch ass shit.
Yeah, that is cool.
wait, am I the only one with a degree?
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah, for
fuck.
sure, dude. We
Dude,
talked
that's
about
what's
that too
Dude.
before.
Keep talking like that, you're gonna get a 3rd-degree burn.
Hey,
dude. I'm gonna come up with a
damn.
heater.
You guys want to take an IQ test? Should we take like a? Phew, I really don't want to know my IQ, dude.
I'm scared, dude.
I haven't taken one in a while.
I'm probably in the 70s, probably. I might be Forrest.
You could be
Gump.
Gump.
I could be Gump.
Just
Gumped
gumped out.
You
I could be
Gump.
gumped up.
What do you guys think the best and worst super Irish movie is?
Boondock
When,
Saints.
yeah, the BDS is probably the best.
Separate
No,
movies. It does have a case for both.
The Departed is the best.
Departed,
Oh, yeah. I love The
Right.
Departed.
Departed, sick. I mean,
The Departed.
I don't
What's
know
the
if we
worst?
brought-
Leprechaun 2.
Leprechaun,
Ooh,
Leprechaun in Space.
too.
Yeah, Leprechaun in
Leprechaun,
Space.
yeah.
I don't know if we brought this up on the pod, but apparently Jack Nicholson in The Departed improvised one of my favorite lines where he says, "No ticky, no laundry." He said Martin Scorsese lost his mind. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I think he was getting real into the cokehead
Just
character.
another
yeah.
case that he's the greatest of all time.
Nicholson is the man.
Callback.
I probably did bring that up when we talked about Jack Nicholson.
That, I think so.
Hey, hold on.
It's that good of a line, dude.
Back to this weekend. You guys do anything? We keep getting away from it.
What-
We got to talk about this.
Yeah, I guess we got to talk about good
Gotta
answer. Look, people came out.
It was so great.
It was incredible.
We were surprised. That was awesome. If you
There's a
came
lot of people
out-
that we didn't know that
I
showed
know.
up.
When people started walking in, and I was like, I don't know them. That was the cool part.
That was really neat.
There were Cole told it. Or let's talk about. Let's just walk it down for the
Yeah, let's
people
walk
who
it
weren't
down.
there, for the people who missed it. But it was a long day. TJ and I were up at the club at like 12.
Yeah, Hadlock met us up at 12:30.
12:30. Show started at 4, so we had like a good 4 hours to get the other room turned around at the Helium. TJ set looked awesome.
Thank you.
Oh,
I think
it's
that was sort of
incredible,
like the overarching
Incredible.
initial like, "Whoa, dude, you retarded guys made this? Like, what are you doing?"
Yeah, people
Like,
walked in and they were like, "What the fuck?"
I said to a couple people, I was like, "Yo, you seen the set for Good Answer yet?" And oh, damn, dude.
What a cool time to spill
Cool,
all over
dude.
myself. That's why you don't say nice things about me.
I
I
know.
don't like it.
Just relax, dude. I was like, I told a couple of the staff, I was like, "Yo, you seen the set for Good Answer?" Because they all know what it is, and they were like, "Nah, why?" I was like, "You don't want to come check it out."
Peep.
And every person I brought in was like, "Whoa, no way, dude! This is great. You guys did this." One of the wonderful lady comedians, the first thing she said to me was like, "You guys do this across the nation?" I was like, "Nah, it's the first time we've ever done this." And then that same lady comedian, we were in the green room, and she was like, "Wow, this is crazy." And Cole said something like, "Yeah, it's pretty crazy, especially since I've only been doing comedy for like a year or something." She was like, "You guys have been doing comedy for how long?" A year.
Yeah, one full year.
And I think we sort of were stacking all the cards against us, and then the show happened, and
The walls were shaking.
boy, shout out Zach Hadlock.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit, man.
Hosted the shit out of it, dude.
Yeah.
Homeboy was born to be a game show host.
He is so
For
good.
real.
So
in
much
the
fun.
most complimentary way.
Yeah,
that,
Yeah.
Well,
could be taken certain ways.
he had just the right amount of like weird, because I was telling TJ this when we were talking about it today. The show was still sprinkled with enough of like, you know, me and TJ fucking around, like the 9/11 joke at the end, and like all the sort of
He looked at me and went, "Oh, I remember. This was the one answer I threw into the thing."
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like I was like, add an extra one, put it at the end. I was like,
Nice.
what? And then they turned it over. I went, ah.
yeah 9/11, the truth
The
about
truth of
9/11.
9/11 as a
But there-
class in high school.
But then even Zach was just sort of, he was just enough on the verge of like doing exactly what he did at the end. Like he was working progressively towards ripping his shirt off, like
Oh, yeah.
like
Sweating.
brushing his hair and just being like.
Becoming like, yeah.
So as the show progressed, just the tie sort of got looser. The sort of the shirt got
Yeah.
more wrinkled. Like
Oh, yeah.
you know, he had that one moment where he sort of monologued for like 3 minutes about, I don't even remember. He just was sort of like, nothing is real. And
Yeah.
I think it was like
A brief moment of psychosis.
I'm struggling with
he made us have a brief
narcissism
moment of silence.
for Pat Sajak.
No,
Regis
Regis
Philbin.
Philbin.
I was like, Pat Sajak.
Yeah,
People in the
Regis
audience
Philbin.
were like,
They were like,
what?
So we got like 4 seconds into the moment of the MOS, and this dude just perfectly
MOS is
said, "What?" We all died laughing. It's just so much like fun, ridiculous, chaotic.
It was awesome.
Punk rock
It
stuff.
ruled, man. And I think that the ladies played a really cool game. And I think, shout out my wife for sort of putting together all the board and filling
Yeah.
everything out. Shout
Absolutely.
out
Yeah.
Brandon for human boarding.
The human
and
board, dude.
A lot of moving pieces, man. It was pretty crazy to see. I mean, Jesus, like 15 people really between production and Brandon and my wife and a lot of people who had to have hands in what was going on. It was pretty interesting to see it all come together the day of and not be an absolute train wreck.
Dude, I felt like it was literally like, you know those Super Mario runs you see people do?
Yeah.
Like where they like jump perfectly and anything could go
Yeah,
wrong?
speed runs.
Yeah, the speed
Yeah,
run.
speed run. That's
yeah,
it.
I literally felt like that in the show. I was like, but I didn't feel like anything was going to go wrong. It just felt like everything kind of like landed perfectly in place to get to this
Mooch
point where
had
like,
that.
oh my God, like it just went so well. So
Mooch
great.
had the best moment of the night, in my opinion. It was at least like it led to the best moment of the night. Like, was it you and Tamar at the mic together? No, you were.
No, you were still down at the end of the podium thing.
Oh yeah, he hit me with the question, and I wanted to apologize for my
That goes into
behavior.
this long apology
Yeah,
about
yeah.
his behavior,
Because
which
he's
he's done nothing.
He's said nothing,
Nothing
basically.
wrong or nothing weird. He's done. He's just been hanging out.
They've
Yeah.
come to you one time, right?
Yeah,
Right. So we're pretty close to the end of the game. So we haven't heard a ton from Chris for whatever reason because the game keeps sort of shuffling away from
Yeah.
Chris. And so he gets up to the microphone and he opens. Hey, Chris, we haven't heard from you. Let's take a moment to hear from Chris. Chris gives us this big long apology about how he felt all this anxiety about What?
A banana in your
A lot of
car.
anxiety tonight up here on the stage, and I've just been thinking about this perfectly good banana I left in my hot car outside.
And then tomorrow,
How brown it's getting.
tomorrow just perfect timing just goes something along
Has
the
that
lines
guy
of.
been
Has that guy been in the whole time?
My parents talked about that for like hours after. They know it's so funny. And I was like, why'd
so
you let
good.
the guy from Despicable Me talk?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. There was a lot of fun stuff. It was a cool thing, and we definitely hope to.
Hold on, we're not done.
I know.
We brought
saying things.
Oh, say it.
I was just saying that we hope to do it again. Call your congressman, dude.
Call your local
Right into
representative.
your rep.
But the game played really well. Came in right at a hot hour. We brought up 2 audience members. We brought up a local male-oriented lesbian
Yep.
Cool.
who seemed awesome and cool and down to play. And then we brought up what could only be described as the Grinch, a man who
No, he was St. Patrick.
was dressed
Yeah.
head to toe.
He was all
Also a
green.
Detroit. He was
Yeah,
a Lions
Buffalo
fan, I think.
Bills.
Or
Buffalo
Buffalo
Bills
Bills.
fan.
That's what it was. Buffalo
He was
Bills.
dressed head to toe in green Buffalo Bills stuff.
It was awesome, dude.
Yeah, and he just was like, the second we were like, we need a male audience member.
He's like,
His wife was like, him. It's gotta be him. And so we brought
It was
him.
meant for this.
We brought him up. Shout out Jeff.
Jeff.
Shout out
to
Jeff.
Big Jeff. And then the final question was, what's the ideal age to lose your virginity? And the girl gave a very thorough response as to why she answered, but she answered wrong. She said 17.
Also very funny. There was like a fun zinger in there, and I don't remember what it was,
Yeah,
but it was awesome.
She had said something cool. And then Jeff hit him with the 18, which was the correct answer. Jeff won $100. And tell him what you told me about Jeff, because I didn't know this.
He
He
kind of him and his wife kind of cornered me after the show, and we were talking. And he was like,
Do you want to come home with us?
"Dude, I really thought they were gonna ask me like,
Jeff's
like,
gonna make me fucking quiet.
no." He was like, me and my wife, we actually watch Family Feud all the time. That is just our decompressed show that we will put on at night. And he's like, well, back in the 80s when I was in college, me and some of the fellas at the dorm made our own Family Feud game, and we played Family Feud.
Yeah,
Oh, that's crazy.
dude.
Yeah.
Jeff.
So he was random, but not random because of the fact he loves Family
Yeah,
Feud.
he saw.
That's
I don't know if
awesome.
he saw it on the Helium website or if he saw it from an
Instagram
ad.
or something.
And he was like, "Oh, we got to go to this." And
That's
he's-
sick.
awesome.
That was
that.
that was the black guy.
Okay.
Oh, really?
You guys remember the
eating
one random
eating the
black
buffalo
guy?
chicken salad or whatever
Yeah.
it was?
On the far right.
Is this crazy? You remember what he was eating?
I did. I was like, that's a big bowl of food and nobody else is eating.
Zach Hadlock said he went up to him after the show and was like, "Hey man, who are you? How do you know? Like, how'd you hear about this?"
It's
And he
weird,
was just
but I
like,
like it.
"I just saw it on the website." And he's like, "Did you have a good time?" And he's like, "Yeah, it was pretty fun."
Nice. Cool. Yeah,
He's like licking his fingers.
He said something to me on the way out. It was like, "Hey man, good show, great shit,
Yeah.
whatever." And I was like, "Oh, thanks."
Yeah. The local guy, I'm sure you recognize him. We stood there and talked to him. I
Tim.
remembered his name, Tim.
Shout out Tim.
Who's always at everything OTP. He was there, shouted it out on his Instagram, and
Nice.
seemed like he had a good time. He dapped me up afterwards and kind of gave me like a, "Hey man, that was." I mean, again, the overwhelming response from a majority of people that we knew,
Hey, not totally shit.
were like, I
think they were all surprised at how well it went.
I said it to TJ after the show. I was like, I bet there are a whole bunch of people here tonight who were like, "Fuck, dang it! I thought I was gonna be able to tell those guys to stop doing this. This is a bad idea."
Bunch of friends and family like, all right, if this falls
They're
apart, we
actually
can
all right
finally
at
talk to them.
Yeah, and then we just transcended. We became God.
What the fuck? No.
Dude, I
we became
Just
God.
put on a good show. It was good people, good energy.
I did not
Good
like
answer.
the fat.
Good
Here's
answer.
my
You didn't
only
like the
complaint.
fats?
I didn't like the fact. Dude, they have a right to be here.
No,
Yeah.
I felt so lost after the show because it was still so early. I was just like, I guess I'm going to the grocery store now. Like I didn't know what to do. I just went home
Yeah, it was early.
and just like I had a whole night.
I went to Sushi Nami and spent $58
On yourself?
Dude, that's exactly how much I spent. That's crazy.
I was like, "Yo, dog, this was a wild." I mean, it was awesome. It was
Some
so
of the best
good.
sushi I've ever had, though.
I
Not
got
bad.
But and the fried rice ruled, but it was very expensive
I
for
got those like little pinwheels. You know what I'm talking about?
the little like ham and
Yeah,
tortilla.
yeah. But I got there's like a chicken Caesar one. I got
say?
that,
What'd I say?
and I got one tall boy for a reward. I've been.
Nice.
You hit a TB?
I just hit one TB. I was gonna get a 6-pack and get hammered by myself, but I decided against it.
Nice.
I have
Dang, dude.
tremendously
I miss
slowed down
you.
my alcohol consumption.
Good.
That's tight.
Yeah, I'm trying to get fucking fit.
I'm gonna be so
Yeah.
fit,
It's
dude.
gonna be good. You like it. You like it.
I like it. I think I like it.
Sorry,
And
Dang.
we're back.
I'm trying to fit all these burps into your faces.
And I don't want to be too sentimental here, but thanks.
Go off, Queen.
Thanks to these 3 losers here on this
Period.
couch, dude. This was a crazy. I told DJ, I was like, I've never really landed anything. We've done a lot of. I've been in a lot of bands that have just kind of like been close. Like, if only we'd had 10 more people, that would have been the show, you know.
Right.
And you come from a long line of pedigree. You come from a pedigree of
Nah.
just success after success.
Not me,
The
dude.
Tongues were so cool and good. And this is the first thing in my whole adult ass life where I was like, damn, dude, I fucking was a part of something that
It worked.
100% success.
Yeah. I threw a lot of tray flips in my skateboarding career. Never landed one.
Dude, same.
Not
Till
one.
Saturday.
Tray flips are.
That's my tray flip. That'll work. That'll do, pig.
I like that.
That'll do.
That'll do.
Give me one four strands a row, boys. Nope. Come on. Stop intimidating.
Oh man.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
No,
Wait, it's cold.
No, Cole's in the
Yeah,
wrong
there we
spot.
go.
No, my arm.
Cole,
No,
no.
okay,
hold on. No, it's like we can do it like that. That'll work.
yeah.
Oh, hey.
That's what
Dude,
put your dick in the pocket.
we are so fast. I can tell you that. We're fast as
Yeah,
hell.
we're fat. We might be
We
gumped
may
up.
be
But we're all the way gumped.
gumped and fast. It's the name of the
A
episode.
little gump and grind.
Little
Oh
gump and
my
grind.
God.
I like gumped and fast.
Gumpy but fast. Gumpy dumpy. Yeah, who knows?
Holy hell.
Who knows,
Gumpty
man?
dumpty.
Don't run
No.
away from yourself, man.
That's true, dude.
You know.
Well, to our credit, 4 strands of rope and not in like a huddle is
Yeah,
tough.
it's- we're having-
Obviously,
we're
in a
all-
straight line is tough.
Yeah, we achieved
We're all
greatness.
paralytic.
That being said, figure it out, dude.
Yeah.
Just kidding. That is cool.
And I'm excited that the 4 amigos are back together.
Oh my
Feels
gosh.
good. I like this.
Feels right.
If I was any more grateful, I might shit all over your couch.
And I would
Yeah,
have to eat it.
That's a grateful shit. You'd have to out of respect.
I'd have to eat it out of pure gratitude, dude.
I can't let all this gratitude go to waste.
The circle of gratitude.
Just human centipeding gratitude is disgusting, dude. Like a dumb dog. Just
The old ways, dude. The old ways.
never get sick again, dude.
Oh god.
That's fucking gnarly.
Terracotta. It's so good.
Wow.
What?
This is what I'm talking about. This is without Chris. We are weak.
It's just poop talk.
We just
I love poop.
we're like the Zord or the fucking Power Ranger thing. What do they call it? Zoids. Zord.
What are you?
The robot?
They're like
And me,
their
you, and
mech
Cole.
suit
Gundam?
thing. Their
No,
Gundam.
Power Rangers,
But
dumbass.
it is their
But
like
it's their Gundam.
Gundam.
I
Yeah,
think it's called a Zord. Zoid.
it might be. It's
Zoid.
something with a Z.
Whatever, dude. We put our powers together, you, me, and Cole, and then our robot doesn't have
It
legs.
doesn't have a head.
It would just be easier to do like a Captain Planet analogy. We don't have the heart.
Yeah,
Moody
that's
is
it.
the heart.
Moody's the heart. Good
I
call.
didn't think
Love
fucking
you guys.
Power Rangers was going to be a tough reference. Cole, my bad, dude.
we just got to get there.
It wasn't. You just didn't say it right. I guess.
What the fuck were they called, dude? What was the big Zord?
I think it's Zord. But it is confusing because then there was that show Zoids, and they changed it in like that one movie where all the Power Rangers robots are animals.
Swords.
Oh yeah,
Zords.
they did. They went animal.
Megazord.
Yeah, so
Megazords.
everybody had their own Zord.
And then they all
And
combined
then they formed a
forces into
Megazord, which was a clear
Megazord.
rip of.
Transformers.
No, not
Not Transformers.
Voltron.
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 Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. We're not nerds at all.
No, man.
Well, we don't remember enough stuff.
We're
to be
regular
nerds.
heterosexual guys who kiss ladies
That's
and
usually what straight guys say.
Yeah.
drive cool cars and wear shirts.
I peel out everywhere, dude. I'm always peeling out.
Wear shirts.
Regular jeans.
Jeans, shorts, and shirts.
Oh, another thing we got to tell the people. We got to hit them with the you.
Oh shit, yeah, dude. Gene Hackman, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Gene Hackman,
R.I.P.
dude.
Gene Hackman, and all of the beautiful souls that
Yep.
have left us here.
As a community from now on, instead of doing anything out of respect, just hit the you from the Soldier Boy song.
But somber. Do it respectful. Yeah.
There it is.
And you could try it in your life with your
Yeah, you got a close
your
family member that
tragedy.
passes away.
you over there open
Oh my god.
Get hit it with a you.
or
man.
don't. We're just joking. Please don't
But if you
contact
do,
us.
film it and send it in.
Somehow this is what goes viral, and there's like 1,000 videos of people just viewing.
Over like
They're cranking it over there.
Just cranking a soldier boy real fast.
Open casket.
Cranking
Oh
a
my
somber
God.
soldier boy. That'd be crazy.
The tears in your
That's
eyes.
millennial peak.
This is what I'm saying, dude. That's Jedi.
That is
Jedi's fuck, dude.
just
The good
somber
force.
That's
soldier
not
boy.
Sith.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not Sith. Although your parents and other people might feel like
Just
it's
to-
pretty Sith.
Just to hit your Uncle Steven with a you over his open casket after he died of like prostate
Oh
cancer.
my god, dude! Why are you so specific?
Don't
Oh
say
my
this.
Good
just
grief,
saying,
dude.
Death has been so near to me recently, dude. I gotta laugh about
You gotta
it.
laugh. You
That's
gotta.
true.
If you don't laugh,
Same.
you'll cry.
Me too.
I gotta
It's been
laugh about it, dude.
it's been a wild.
What a wild month. What a
Yeah,
wild
I
couple
don't even-
weeks.
That's not podcast talk. I ain't got
That's
time
true.
for that shit.
Yeah, same for mine, dude. But just know, dude, if you're out there and you have loved ones, dude, hold them.
Hold 'em.
Hold them
Yep.
as the world falls apart, dude.
Yeah.
You with them. Soldier Boy with them.
You,
There you
yeah,
go.
you with your family.
Yeah, dude.
With them.
That's what.
And I don't want to be gay, but
Too late.
if you got friends out there and you ain't talked to them in a while, just
Kiss
it's,
'em.
It's cool to like
Give
check
'em a
in on your
kiss.
Yeah,
friends.
do a check-in.
You know,
Do check in. dude.
something it's cool. Just something weak about reaching out to a homie you haven't talked to in a while and being like, "Hey, man, hopefully you're good."
You good?
Nope.
And hopefully they say yes. But if they say no, then you can be like, hey, let's figure that out.
Be good, dude.
It's helped
Yeah.
me. I know it's helped
It's
me.
true.
Yeah.
If your homeboy gets back to you and says, "I'm fine," then be like, "Cool, we'll talk to you in 10 years."
Then buzz them on down the road, dude. Who gives a fuck, dude?
Like, cool, I got more people I got to check on.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
just
yeah,
stay
yeah.
good, dude.
Keep being good.
Stay good, playboy.
Keep being good.
Never.
I hate to have the you over your open casket, dude. Or your closed casket.
Or whatever you're into. Or the ashes dispensed at the cliffs of Dover or whatever.
Y'all ever know anybody that... I knew a guy who committed suicide in high school, and the parents fought at the funeral. It was pretty wild.
That sucks
Damn.
so
They were,
hard.
Yeah,
they were
that's
divorced.
It's brutal.
My
She
grandpa
blamed
shot
him.
himself.
Damn.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As an old guy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That's a wild one. They'd be like, fuck
Yeah,
it.
it was kind of weird because like I ate breakfast with him and then 2 hours later I'm getting checked out of school and they're like, oh,
You sure it
Oh,
wasn't
fuck,
foul
dude.
play, dude? You sure that he didn't get
Sure, did he-
shot down in a blaze of glory?
Was he bad-mouthing the Clintons or anything?
I mean,
was he on
Allegedly.
the Chans?
he had an oxygen tank and I just think he wasn't having a good time.
Probably not.
See,
having
that's the
fun.
man. Like that's
yeah.
the man's
Yeah.
way where it's like, look, if your quality of life is pretty bad, it's one thing.
The Hemingway.
The guy I knew as a young man was a young man.
Yeah.
I remember this one time I caught him smoking a cigarette in the kitchen, and he was like, "Please don't tell your grandmother, please."
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's dragging, inhaling into the oxygen tank.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna work good.
I'm like, "You're smoking in the house."
Yeah, she's gonna know,
She's
dude.
gonna know.
Shit, it wasn't me. I'm not. If she comes at me and is like, "Was it you?" I'm gonna say no. It was not me. I'm 7 or whatever.
You get one guess, and it wasn't me.
It wasn't
There's
me.
one other fella here.
Well, I mean, technically, I guess my grandfather committed suicide as well, dude.
What the fuck's happening?
I don't like this. We gotta stop. I'm already not in a great mood.
He didn't get the
Yeah.
vaccine.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, you pulled it together.
I could say the same thing
little
about mine, dude.
That's true. Sorry, we were so faithless.
Dude, I already talked
Come
about
on, I know, I forgot.
Callback,
Just like
dude.
you forgot
That's
Power
crazy.
Rangers, dude. I forgot. You forgot what the robots were called, dude.
I was trying to fucking
all-
trying to turn it back around. I had just gotten a little dark for a second.
Yeah,
I'm allowed
that's
to
true.
get dark. This is
It is dark
this
outside.
is a 1/4.
It's
This
Nightcast.
is a 1/4 me production.
That's right. You have every right as an American
Yeah.
to get dark if you need
To
to.
get a little dark.
I got dark and silly with my homeboy Nick. Shout out Nick the
Shout
other day,
out.
and I was like, "What are the coolest ways to request be done with your body after you've passed?" And I was like, "Turn me into chum, dude. Gather the sharks.
Chum.
Just rent
Chum
a-
'em up.
That's awesome.
Just don't tell anybody."
Create a bunch of human flesh hungry sharks.
Dude, that's
charter
amazing.
a deep sea fishing voyage, rent a wood chipper, wheel that wood chipper
TJ
onto
got
this boat, and
They've
they're
got
like,
a taste for human flesh.
they're
now.
like,
That's amazing.
And then have some sort of like horrible sequel to Jaws that you inspire.
It would be a crazy experience to chop your friend up. It'd be super scary, but then it'd be amazing just to see a bunch of great whites just
white
eat them.
sharks just
You couldn't look away.
Having
yeah.
a blast.
Yeah, it'd be an experience.
What a awful thing to do. Just like your friend, like, I need you to put my body in a wood chipper.
R.I.P.
Dead serious.
He's got
It, like,
friend in a wood
it's like
It's gonna be
he
fine,
like
just
writes you in the wheel.
do
Or
it
the will.
fast.
You
He's
need
gotta
to do
see
this.
it.
You have to do this.
He's got to see it wood chip your cock and balls.
Yeah.
What the
Oh
hell?
my god.
That's what I'm saying. Why would you not be naked? You're dead. You think he's throwing you in there fully dressed? You're dead.
I have no idea. But
Yeah,
the-
yeah. I only imagined.
You're dead.
Naked.
You're naked.
what about a big like industrial fan or a propeller? So it's like,
Like a helicopter, they drop you from one helicopter into another
Oh well,
helicopter.
then
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
you're gonna be fucking evaporating. You're not even gonna be chum.
into the mystic.
Dude,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it
guys
Con
get-
Air where they fight on the wing of the plane and he kicks him into it?
Oh,
It's just like,
yeah. It's,
Yeah, I don't remember. I think it could be cool to go out like
Hold on, Chris had something.
oh, I would say, dude, TJ, we could bring you to like the coming fair and just put some sunglasses on you and put you on like the carousel,
Oh.
like the big wheel, and just like leave you
Just
there
Weekend
until
at
somebody
Bernie?
figures out that you're just dead
The
and you're not
coming
just
fair.
continuously riding the,
I think
the
it would
Ferris
probably
wheel.
take one time before somebody's like, "Hey man,
I don't know,
get
dude.
the fuck off this ride, dude."
Before-
and then he's like, "Oh shit,
Oh no! Yeah,
somebody put a dead guy on there."
I feel like you're giving carnies a lot of credit.
No, because they want you to
dude.
get off the ride.
Oh, sure, they got to turn.
They gotta
seats.
turn seats.
Oh.
So like they'd be like, "Get the fuck." They're
They know how to do a few things very well.
they're spinning you 2 times and then kicking you off.
They're gonna put you in the dunk tank. Dunk you, you just don't come out.
What if, carnies are so cold sometimes that it could be like, put me on the tilt-a-whirl, and then they figure it out, and they just take the seatbelt off, and when it gets going fast, it just, shong.
Yeah, you
Dang,
could just
dude.
like, I don't know, just launch me into space.
That would,
Yeah,
Oh,
there
could
you
be
go.
fun.
that'd be pretty wild.
I want to go out. I want to go out like fucking like my granddad. I want to go out in like a.
You gotta be
fucking-
specific now.
not that one.
Okay, start with that.
My great granddad, excuse me.
Okay.
I wanna have like the sweatiest, hymnaliest funeral. in the,
The stuffiest Baptist church with no central air.
yeah.
With
I
like,
want
Yeah,
people to.
I'll go ahead and let you know I'm not
I
coming.
want people
won't be
to
there.
weep
I
in
won't
the
be there.
aisles.
just July.
My coach did
South
this, dude.
Georgia.
He got exactly my coach, my head football coach. When he died, he got married at a fucking all black church in College Park. That I don't know if he had any association with. They had a full black choir do the fucking the ceremony.
That's
It's
sick.
Hold on, you said when he died, but was that Freudian? You meant when he got married?
No, when he died, the funeral. when my head coach died.
Yeah, you said something about a wedding too.
We
No.
got married there.
I didn't know. I didn't say anything about a wedding.
think you did.
Maybe I did,
Roll the
but
tape
when
back.
he died, what I meant to
Let's
say,
go.
when he died, the funeral he had
Okay.
was at this crazy big black church that had no air conditioning, and like, I don't think they were associated with it. And I think that's a cool move.
That is a wild move. Just a church you don't know.
Go
Like,
out
you
like
don't
a
have
G.
any.
And then I want to go out like that lady. Remember, I think I told that story on the podcast, right? About the lady in downtown Buford.
Oh, yeah, her procession was
That
insane.
they rolled downtown Buford with
Oh,
the fucking
yeah.
Like a plexiglass
see-through,
box.
see-through box with her casket and an
Dude.
airbrushed
Bumping.
face on
And
the back
just
of it.
blasting
That's
cool
wild.
hip
That
hop
was so
or
cool.
R&B
Wow.
or something cool. Yeah, that's pretty G. I mean, obviously Hunter S. Thompson had himself shot out of a cannon.
That's cool stuff too.
That's cool. Oh my
Pretty
God.
sick.
Just body obliterated when it hits the ground.
I think Johnny Depp read his fucking eulogy and stuff. That's,
What do they just leave his body? They just don't even bother.
I'm not sure. I didn't
Or
get
they
that
just
far.
like, yeah, just leave him out there.
Where did he land?
I don't know. I think they were out west somewhere. It was like in Colorado probably. So it's probably just
Landed on like a Long John
I bet
Silver.
they ate him. I bet they ate.
the
I bet
fuck?
they ate the meat. I bet they shot him out of the cannon and they got all mangled up and they said, "Well, let's eat him."
Made him into some hush puppies.
I don't really know how I want to go. I just know that like I gotta die before my wife.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's for sure.
like it's a marathon. You're
yeah,
competitive.
I'm going out
I'm
first.
going across the finish line.
because I just don't know if I could
Just like be sad
deal
for a
with
while.
that.
That
No,
would
dude,
be-
I would die a month later from sadness.
Right, yeah, those like broken heart
Yeah,
stories.
it's just like the fucking sad turtle or whatever.
Well, I guess that's just the cowboy in you, dude.
Yeah.
I guess it's just
That would be crazy if she's on her deathbed and like just before she dies, you just like you die and she's like, "Damn, I didn't want to see that right before I died."
And then she gets better.
Yeah. Oh, she doesn't die.
She starts going out to
Yeah.
Johnny's Hideaway, cleaning up. Shout
Dude,
out to
that's-
Johnny's Hideaway.
Puts on her tap dance.
Atlanta
She's-
staple Johnny's Hideaway, Cougar City, dude. That is cool.
Well,
That's probably enough.
that's good, man. That's pretty good. Shout out Johnny's Hideaway.
Go out like a G.
Good answer's gonna be there probably
Yeah, we'll
next
do- we'll
month,
Dude,
do
we'll
right?
do a good answer at Johnny's.
Johnny's.
Maybe. Or
Yeah.
Claremont Lounge might be
Ooh.
fun. That would
Yo,
be super
that
fun.
would
If we
be-
could get all the ladies.
Dude, face the strippers.
Yeah, whoa. All right, we'll talk about
I
it
think
off.
That's a
if I could say
human
anything from this podcast, dude, no matter how gumped up you are, dude,
Be fast.
stay fast. Stay fast.
Hey.
Appreciate you.
That should be the name of the episode. Stay fast.
Stay fast.